Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 2 for 5. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside, 3-0 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Moncada has it. One there. Go back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
3-2 now. Yolmer Sanchez is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know, D-Roll, we're getting late into the schedule right now, and this team has had a tough time scoring runs all year. They're going to have to turn this thing around and turn it around really quick if they want to get to the postseason.
And Dan, you know as well as I do, once those bright lights come on in October, you're facing ones and twos. If you're having trouble scoring runs now, think of what it's going to be like when the monsters are on the hill.
Two balls and two strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Laureano is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's dead center for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Here's Robbie Grossman standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Grossman averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 0-1 offering. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Daniel Palka now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, Daniel Palka.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 6, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. This pitch is popped up. Olsen has a play, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Josh Fegley, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Josh Fegley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see right there that the A's are currently tops in the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Hey now.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. .30 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
At the plate, Matt Olson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Simeon on third. Chapman on second. Olsen is over at first with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out, bases loaded. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Stepping in, James McCann. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
The designated hitter, James McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just hung in there on that one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, but it's well fouled. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. And the ball is dropped.
The batter, number 7.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Into the box, Tim Anderson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Up next for Chicago, Yolmer Sanchez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Garcia at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. White Sox pick up just the 1. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. The 2-1 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So striding in, Robbie Grossman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. In now, Josh Begley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Begley, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia moves over. He's got it 1 away. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Kenna, the runner at third. Profar at second. Grossman at first. 1 gone. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he is in there.
Up next for Oakland.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Palka is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Daniel Palka.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Kenna moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 74.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2. The
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Matt Olson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Roll, the schedule's starting to wind down, and this one is a tight one so far. This one could go either way.
And we shouldn't expect anything different. These have been 2 of the best teams in the league for the entire season, and nothing has changed tonight. It's nail-biting time. Somebody has got to step up with a big knock.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Chris.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Garcia has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Casilla, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Popped him up. Fegley waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, James McCann.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yohan Moncada waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. McCann leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Mark Canha.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch popped up. Anderson is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Josh Begley will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third base.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Matt Chapman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 2 now. Two and 1. Kenna at third. Profar over at second. Semien on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the sixth.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now batting, Matt Olson will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In now, Chris Davis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Abreu will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Polka, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Chapman's got it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Simeon's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and into bat next the catcher Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Mark Hanna. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now
well, that's just a case of you roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping up now, Robbie Grossman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch. Runners off for second, and he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Up next for Oakland.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's ball
3-1.
Count 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Semien is off of first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Leading off the inning, James McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Now
the cutter
batting,
darting
center
in on the
fielder,
hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Leury Garcia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Runners on first with one down. Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch hit back up the middle. Simeon's there, and a glove flip for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit well towards the hole, taken in by Simeon, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Alex Colomé enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. In the past against Alex Colomé, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Hanna.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Hanna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Jurickson Profar.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's 1 for 3. Davis on second. Kenna at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Sanchez is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
16, Liam Hendricks.
Settling in now, Yomer Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hallo, Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Profar comes up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Daniel Palka. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tanner Roark earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-1. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-1. Lance McCullers Jr. earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Astros defeated the Orioles 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 5-3. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. Jay Happ got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 2-0. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-4. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Starlin Castro, had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 7-6. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-0. The Pirates set 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. Greg Holland won his first game of the season as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 7-4. German Marquez grabbed win number 6 on the year as Colorado beat the Padres 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.